Hey everybody, we're getting ready for the gathering this year. So if you want to check it out, find more details at thegatheringmanitoba.ca. One of the things we're going to do are connecting sessions because we really want to make sure that that feeling of the gathering, running into people at lunch, in the hallways between sessions, that still happens somehow, even though we're on Zoom this year. And so we're having connecting sessions. And the first one is, well, that didn't work. Lessons and screw ups. So, we've always wanted to do something where we start talking about our failures and what we can learn from them. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to get you all ready. And I'm going to be the first person to share a failure. So it's going to be about the gathering because you all know, everyone that's been there before knows I've been involved at the gathering about 10 years and that it's a pretty DIY event. We kind of put it together by the skin of our teeth. So one year, there's about 1 million details to keep track of. And there was one year that who knows how it happened. There was a mistake and a workshop presenter had the wrong time for a workshop. And so they didn't show up. And I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to figure out what to do. And someone comes and tells me there's no one in the room for that workshop. And I'm just like, my face falls. I'm like, I have no idea what to do about this. There's people already in the room. There's like no lead time. This is just a problem. And the session was something about community education or education in the community. We always do this in a high school. And I'd had a really great conversation with the principal. And so I kind of dropped everything and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go talk to the principal. I'm just going to see, maybe he'll just do this for us. And I like banged into his doorway and was like, hi, remember how you said that if we had any problems during the day, we could come and ask you about it? And he said yes, and he was kind of like, what are you getting me into? And I said, I'm hoping maybe you'd come and talk to our participants about your model of community education. And he just kind of shrugged his shoulders and said yes. And he walked into the classroom. And from what I remember, this is a bunch of years ago, but I remember that actually the feedback on that session was really, really good. And so it was like worked out okay. But I probably, if I was a cat, I lost a life that day. I think I was terrified.
Sarah, what did you learn from this? Sounds like a lesson and a screw up.
What did I learn? I think I learned that you can't be in control of every detail. So it's okay to just like let that go. Don't hang on to it for forever. And that if you have good relationships, you can probably improvise. Like I'd had set up a pretty solid relationship with that guy. And so it didn't feel bad to go and ask him for something that was kind of outrageous.
Sarah, did you provide him with the feedback surveys after?
Oh yeah, definitely. I might have, I can't remember. I should have groveled probably. So everybody, that's what we're thinking about doing. So we're going to have these connecting sessions where you'll get, there'll be a facilitator to help get it off the ground. We'll get you into breakout rooms in small groups, so you're also not sharing stories in front of a massive audience. And also, especially for this one that's about lessons and screw-ups, we're not going to record. So don't worry, you can share kind of freely. It can be kind of a funny story like that. It can also be a serious one that you want to talk to your peers about. And then to complement that, the Thursday session is, hey, you're doing great, sector speed dating, where we're just going to blast through awesome things that are going on so that we end that day feeling really good about the work we're doing. So I hope you'll come to those sessions. We're really hoping it's going to make it feel a bit like the gym in the middle of the day at our gathering at St. John's High School. So thanks so much. Join us, thegatheringmanitoba.ca.